Hi guys, well I have a Sephora haul for you today, and I'm back in my office because I'm washing the sheets on my bed and it was a little messy in there, and hopefully you can't hear the birds outside because I don't know about y'all where you live, but I feel like we've been like taken over by birds this year. Like there's more birds than I've ever seen, and most of them are robins, but they hang out in this tree right in front of my office here. So anyway, got the VIB Rouge gift. Congratulations on another year of VIB Rouge. I was actually excited this time because, you know, normally I have a lipstick or something, and I'm not really into red lipsticks, but this is a blush by NARS. Check out how cute the little packaging. I mean, look how small this is, but I love it. And I don't know, is it Goule or Goulet? I don't know how you say it. It's Goulue. Not that it matters. But anyway, it's a really pretty color, and you know, it's not necessarily red, but it's a deeper, you know, like a rosy color, and I just think it's so pretty. Comes in, you know, cute little packaging and so forth. Sorry if I feel like I'm distracted because I have this window right in front of me. And you know, just being in a different location, sometimes that totally messes me up. And the lighting may not be perfect, but okay, something I've been wearing, I couldn't stand it. I have it on today, and I don't love my makeup look today. I just have on like one eyeshadow. I was messing around with false lashes, and then I took them off, trying to decide which ones I like the best, because I hate wearing false lashes. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that, but I can just feel them on my eyes. Like it's the glue, the tackiness, something, and so many of them are way too long for my eyes. Even though I feel like I have a lot of space here, they just look ridiculous. Like they look fake. So anyway, I was messing around with that. Well, then I ended up putting like liner on the top, and so anyway, long story about I don't love my makeup today, but I do have this on, and I've used it a couple times now. This is the Sephora, what do they call these? Just the colorful shadow and liner, and this is a matte, which I like. I have another one, but it's more of a metallic, and I don't like it because it actually looks like little pieces of glitter, and you know, I just don't love that. And I like these because they're waterproof, so I actually don't have to put an eye base on under these, which is great, and then they don't move around. This is in the color Cafe au Lait, and again, it's a matte. This is what it looks like here, and I know you're not going to be able to see it real well, but I'll put it on the back of my hand. Now I realize for many of you, this is going to be way too light and it won't show up, so why bother? On me, however, I have very pale eyelids. Like my whole, you know, under eye, I've talked about that. I get people asking me, what under eye concealer do you use? How do you get it so light? My under eyes are just naturally that light, and so is my eyelid. So for me, this color looks great. It's more of like a neutral kind of taupe, I don't know, just a light tan. For somebody else, again, you may need something darker, but this is just that great, like little wash of color you can see on the lid. I pull it up just slightly, you know, blend it out with a brush, and then that's it. So I love this just for giving me a little bit of color, easy, but it shows up on me and it doesn't look orange. So many, I don't know, I wouldn't even, just mid-tone browns, if they're warm at all, I've tried many and they look straight up orange on me. It's not that they even like oxidize or anything, it's just, colors just look orange on me. I've said that before, that's why I have a hard time wearing a lot of really warm colored shadows. Next up, I needed a backup of my Origins Nightamins. I just love this. For a long time, I was using the Sunday Riley, and I was using it about every night, every other night, the Luna. And that's an oil, so I felt like I don't need a moisturizer on top of it. So I'd kind of forgotten about this. But when I use any kind of glycolic peel pad or something like that, my skin can sometimes feel slightly dry after I use it, and especially my neck. So I always put this on over it, and I wake up the next morning, my skin's baby soft, it looks good. So I thought, you know what, I just need to go back to using this more often. And I've kind of, I don't know, went back to only a couple times a week with the Luna and trying to mix in some other things. I know I owe you guys an updated skincare, but I keep changing so many things that I feel like it's kind of a waste of time. So whenever I get that more, you know, how I like it, I'll do a video. So another thing I tried, I saw this in the store. I was just looking at the brow products, and I like doing things different with my brows once in a while. This is the Sephora Brow Builder. It again is waterproof, which I liked for the summer. It was really hard for me to choose a color though, because I wanted something very neutral or cool looking. I hate warm looking brows on me. I mean, they just look so fake. And I've mentioned before, even though I use the Anastasia Taupe brow pencil, my eyebrows, the hairs are actually pretty dark. So I got it in Midnight Brown. It's a little dark. Even though it does not look very dark here, like you look at it here and you think, oh, that looks like it'd probably be the perfect color. And even kind of towards my brow, it looks like it. But when you put it on, it's dark. It almost, I mean, it doesn't look like shoe polish, but I wore it yesterday and I had to really comb through them a lot. And then, you know, it gets around my eyebrow. So then I have to fix it with concealer. It was kind of a mess. But the shade down from this almost looked like it'd be too light. And I've ran into that so many times because my brow hair is dark. You can totally see there, you know, when I fill something in, like, oh, that's filled in and then there's dark hair. So I have a really hard time. A lot of times I just have to go with my brows being darker than I want so that the filled in part doesn't look so fake. Anyway, I really like this. I think a lot of you like it, especially if you have a lot of hair. Surprisingly, I don't have a lot of hair, but it still stuck to my skin. And when I combed through it with the, you know, the end of a spoolie, it still looked really natural. It's just the color was a little dark, but I think so many of you would like this. And it's actually a really good color, but you need to have pretty dark brows for this one. Again, the one lighter than this, I don't know if it'd work or not, but I might be willing to try it. This was a 100-point perk. It's the Caviar Anti-Aging Miracle Multiplying Volume Mist. I'm all about adding some volume because I have very, very fine hair. And then this one just says spray throughout clean towel dried hair prior to blow dry. And I love the little size, so I'll probably take this with me and use it next time I travel. This was also a 100-point perk, the Josie Maran Vibrancy Foundation. It's the Argan Oil Foundation Fluid. I was really excited to see that they had these in the 100-point perks because I've been hearing a lot more buzz about this. And when I looked at the Sephora Foundation Finder just to see what my color might be, my color was one that was in the samples. They had probably about 8 colors possibly, and I got the color Juicy. I'm not sure if this works because I have not used it at all, but it's definitely a good size sample, so I'll let you know about that. I got backups of the Drunk Elephant bars. I've mentioned these in favorites before. I have now purchased twice the travel size. So I used the travel size up, purchased them again, and I thought, you know what, that's silly. Buy the full size. So I wanted to mention too that the one I had in my shower, you know how soap, when it gets down real low, it'll break or whatever. These don't break. It got to about like this big, and I can't remember which one it was. I think it was the Juju bar. Well, I started like, I noticed it was curling up on the edge, like you could bend it. So I started bending it. I could bend it in this tiny little square. It never would break. It just kept bending, like no matter what. So I just thought that was cool because it's definitely, you know, it's nice to have like an actual soap-free product. It does lather slightly, but not a lot. I'm telling you, I just love both of these. I really look forward to using them because they're easy, and I actually think they've been making my skin look better. I feel like my chest is always red and irritated. I don't know if I rub it or it's the light or anything, but like from here down, it always looks red and irritated. So if you're seeing that, so I got the Juju bar, which is the one I use in the morning. It's the Cleanse, Exfoliate, and Heal. And then the Peaky bar, which is Clarify, Balance, and Moisturize. And again, I've shown them before, but they're just bars of that size. Again, you can get the 2-pack and the trial size, or the travel size, if you just want to try them out. I know a lot of you were talking about doing that. I absolutely love these. Don't want to be without them. So I wanted a new blush brush, and I'm not sure how I'm going to like this. This is from Sephora. It's the Multitasker blush, and it's number 54. So I haven't even taken it out of the package, but of course I looked at it while I was in the store, and I wanted I have one, but it's kind of too big. Sometimes, most of the time I use my MAC one, but sometimes I feel like that's too small. So it's like I kind of want something in between, and I kind of wanted something, sorry for the irritating noise. Okay, and I also wanted something synthetic. So this is what this looks like. It seems really nice and soft. I don't know. Hopefully I like it. You never know with the brush till you start using it. I guess that's it. I thought I had more than that. I feel like that's kind of a boring haul, but I haven't shared any kind of makeup haul with you guys in a while, so I thought I would. Let me know what you guys are wanting to see video-wise. I feel like in the summer things slow down, and I know I don't post as often. I always at least post once a week, if not more, but usually just once a week in the summer because I just feel like views are down, nobody's watching. Interest seems to be down in general. That's like everywhere, not just YouTube. It's like all over the place because people are on vacation and stuff. So I just feel like, you know, I don't want to, I hate to say waste time putting out a video, but it is a lot of time and effort making a video, editing it, uploading, you know, all that if nobody's watching. But let me know some things like what you guys are wanting to see. And then I can get those going for you. And also I usually end up posting like on Thursday. Like Sunday you'll see more of a lifestyle video, whether it's like grocery haul or something like that. And on Thursday I normally post a beauty video. But again, I feel like sometimes holding me to that specific day sometimes is difficult. Depending on what I'm wanting to film. So let me know your guys' thought if you like a specific schedule or you just like knowing something's going to be up at least once a week. And we can go from there because I'm trying to figure out maybe, I don't know, a new schedule, but nothing maybe set in stone, if that makes any sense. Anyway, you guys just let me know your thoughts on video content and scheduling and stuff like that. Leave me a comment below. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.